In this video, we show you some glance of the inspirational life of Michael Jordan and important lessons we can learn from his life. Michael Jordan is the kind of celebrity that doesn't need any introduction. His remarkable achievements and hard work have turned him into one of the most impactful players to ever grace the court. He's a living legend. He wasn't born a champion, nor had a raw talent for playing basketball, but he did have something that separates the champion from the average player. He's relentless and has never ever gave up once he set his mind to achieve something. Whenever we fail, we get discouraged and afraid to try again. This is a common behavior for most of us, but not for the basketball star. So here are 5 life lessons you can learn from Michael Jordan, lessons that will change your perspective on failure. Number 5. Step up your game. In 1995, the Chicago Bulls were eliminated from the NBA playoffs by the Orlando Magic, and this broke MJ's heart. But instead of taking some off time after the season, he got back on the court the very next day to improve his game. Sometimes you're going to lose, but that doesn't mean that you're not good enough. It only means that the next time you should try harder. There's always room for improvement, and there are other ways to achieve your goals. You just need to figure them out. Number 4. Live in the present. In The Last Dance, there's a scene where MJ is celebrating another championship win, and one of the reporters asks him, "Is there another year in ya?" He replied, "It's the moment, man. Get in the moment and stay there. Just stay in the moment until next October. Then we'll know where the hell we are." Be present in here and now and allow yourself to truly celebrate your achievements. Don't dwell on the past, nor don't worry about the future. Set goals, but enjoy what you have now and don't worry about missing a shot you haven't taken yet. Number 3. You grow and become better in time. Back in 1993, everyone was baffled when MJ decided to retire from playing basketball and transition to baseball. He struggled with batting at first, but he continued practicing like no one else and got better in time. His work ethic was amazing and his philosophy simple. If you want to get better at something, you have to practice. You have to commit yourself to upgrading. Number 2. If you want something badly enough, you're going to get it. When you want something, you have to understand that in order to get it, you have to dedicate yourself completely. There will be obstacles, but overcoming them is essential for your growth. If you want something badly enough, you will be willing to learn and invest time and effort. Maybe you won't get it exactly when you want it, but you will eventually. Number 1. Failure is the natural path to success. As previously stated, MJ is no stranger to failure. Perhaps the biggest failure that went on to define the person he is today arrived when he was still in high school. He was cut from the varsity basketball team because he wasn't good or tall. He wiped his tears and practiced until he became good enough. He didn't let his coach decide his future career. From a young age, he understood that failure doesn't define a person, but the power to get up and try again does. From his life, we can understand that Michael Jordan wasn't born with a special talent. He simply cultivated it. He turned every failure he had into a challenge to become better. He understood that growth comes from overcoming failures, not by playing it safe and avoiding them. MJ developed grit and realized that we as humans are the only ones limiting our greatness. You'll sometimes fail, but that doesn't make you a failure. Learn from your mistakes, work on your strategy, and be better than you were yesterday. And don't let a defeat define you as a person. If you quit once, it becomes a habit. Never quit. Thanks for watching. Press the bell icon and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos like this one.